friends and I... Phew. My buddy had a...
Ah, phew. Thank you. Oh, sure. What? Ah, shit. Thank...
Everyone all right? Got your back, Captain.
You weren't supposed to look. Yes, but then you would have... This has been my albatross. The great shame of... I give MSI everything. My work, my youth. One of the executives...
He's lucky they didn't want a liver or a heart.
I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects. Apparently not. Yeah, in charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners. I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon. Sort of. Already? That's just cruel. I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous stuff.
I don't know what you think you're gonna accomplish. I'd just as soon reorganize it into itty-bitty...
You can't build anything that way.
It's fun.
Nonsense. But... I knew there was something going on. This is... I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 50.
That means no more broadcasts from... Yes, indeed. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem?
Come on, do you really want to...
Is that... I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. You make it sound so...
Testing 1, 2. There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest... Black holes. Did you see? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on. Oh well, a pity for the crew. But I can't see... Hiram? Can you hear me? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI, or did MSI... Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there? Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I am more than finished with you lot.
This town must have looked mighty grand when it was built.
You take us to the...
This will be over quickly. Nice one, Captain! That one's done for. Everyone all right?
Getting my target practice in today.
Nice hit! Ellie's hurt! down! Doubt there's anyone or anything alive in there to cause you any grief. Seems like I'd be more effective out here, watching for threats.
Hello. My name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The Board is coming, Captain, and these weapons will defend us from their blasphemies. Why wouldn't they? As we speak, our message assaults their populace through their favorite entertainment mediums. Surely their retaliation will come. I'm sorry. At last. Now we must secure the Stellar Bay landing pad. We will fortify the city against the...
I'll settle for shooting goop.
And you, Captain. No. Our hearts have long since closed to one another. He is blinded by his love for bureaucracy.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet? They're all mad! Ugh, not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a Mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish. You too?
She has a point, sir, and it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she, I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting...
Something on your mind, Too bad. Had I a reliable third party I could trust to set up a meet, maybe I'd consider it. With all the help you've done here, at first I thought it could have been you. But I can't trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed a bit too much like Graham's. For all I know, Sanjar's playing you to get to us and you can't see it. So no. In another life, maybe that could have worked out for all of us. In this one, we're going to war.
What was that?
I can take a hint.
What? I still ain't sure about this. Heard something. Go on. What was that?
Watch out, Captain!
Here we go!
Never anger a man of the cloth!
Fun! I'd better take a look. Huh? Light him up.
Incoming! I've had quite enough of you!
Been practicing this. Anyone else?
Here they come.
I think I
Shh. What was that? What was that? Heard something. What? I still ain't sure about this.
I got the drop on him.
I'll take your confession now!
I got him!
No!
Somebody kill this asshole! This one's mine!
Take him down! Get him!
Quietly now.
Heard something. Huh? What was that?
Keep your hands to yourself.
What do you I still ain't sure about this. But go on. What was that, huh? What? Just don't let
Their
me
mistake.
May you find peace in death!
Here we go! Anyone else?
What was that?
I'll take your confession now!
My kind of action. Just like that.
Guess I'm in charge now. Still trying to figure out what that means. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Absolutely not. With Graham gone, the Iconoclasts are on edge as it is. I don't need a ride. Absolutely not. With Graham gone, the Iconoclast...
Well, aren't you unpredictable? It's quite magnetic.
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir. It looks like the Iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering in the ruins outside of town.
I'm afraid we've got to fight them. They'd knock our walls down trying to get that module. It looks like this means... war. Ooh, I just got goosebumps. Maybe you could, teach me.
Sir?
Right.
with us! That's the last.
Who's there? Yeah, that's how we fucking do it.
That was fun. 100 Bits says these guys get squashed by the board within a month.
Well, MSI is in charge here now, for better or worse. May they be up to the task.
You're back.
We
Oh, Oh, I certainly will. Between our reinstatement on the board and the gain of this ship, we'll usher in a new age of prosperity for the... And perhaps in time, I can use my position on the board to turn things around for the rest of Halcyon. You really mean that? That's the nicest... Celia, put that down in today's minutes.
Already done, sir.
Anyhow, thank you. And good luck to you. What can I do for you? Quite well, actually. It's astounding how much our quality of life has improved without Our residents are reporting increased productivity during their shifts and improved... And since we're back in the board's good graces, we've got real growth prospects to look forward to.
You ever think about what goes on in a Marauder's head?
No. They're crazy.
But they still manage to keep themselves.
You're adjusting before you pull. now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist. Hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old...
Captain. I hope you made the right decision by siding with MSI. I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Captain, I'm receiving an...
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship. I am contractually obligated to deliver my cargo to the captain of the Unreliable under pain of fines, imprisonment, and censure by my superiors. That's the HPS difference for you. Service with civility. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal. Scheduling a redelivery will require form. Unfortunately, we are currently experiencing. Thank you for your patience, and please remember
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow...
I've gotten jobs from some
I just want to...
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe, Captain, the message can... He was an old friend of Alex. Lucky Montoya had a...
Like...
There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked him. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes.
Hey, Cap, got a minute?
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And...
Hey.
Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats.
We've reached
I think I'm close to figuring...
HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost... mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
think there's a generator somewhere?
Captain, a word of caution. Those automechanicals are likely to wake when we power the generator.
Oh, I see. A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security. Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the stations. We hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws. Shit. Thanks for the warning. Last thing I need is to get fined for overriding security on a restricted station. My team and I would...
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be...
That was rather impressive, Captain. Diplomacy at its finest.
I'll keep it down. Watch your step.
Science in action is both a marvelous and terrifying thing to behold. In this case, however, I'd say it's more the latter. Sublight will be well pleased that you've claimed the station for them. Myself, I'll be fine leaving this place. Chartrand. Sounds awfully familiar. That was the scientist from Cascadia, right?
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts. Welcome back, Captain. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving. Aside from the automated security. I knew it. They've been shadowing us and I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the That's right. Up until now, I've kept you... After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station you and I have stumbled onto something big. Something... Maybe... Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself... Before we go any further... Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 10... Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this.
Captain, in my humble assessment,
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it. The crew is skeptical. That's good. If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they... This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like... No kidding. That's what... Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Probably nothing to worry. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiment. This...
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this is... I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold. Move along.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid. Fresh, natural talent.
It really does gleam like spit-shined gold.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
The best finest.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
This is where those who fancy themselves the best and brightest of our society live. Trespassing here is a true honor.
Promotions abound.
Impressive place Dr. Chartrand has.
After Cascadia.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? You're in my house, and I'm not...
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't know anyone named Hagen. Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial... Just give me a second to explain myself. If you still want to shoot me, if you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon...
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. A recent development. Our produce might get us through the day, but we're getting weaker as a species, and sicker.
Lack of nutrition also spread like a sickness through Edgewater.
The lack of usable nutrients is compromising our immune systems. Under these conditions, even the common cold could seem like a plague. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have. I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find... I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
I can certainly understand why.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace. The board also has its brand to uphold. If you can't trust the brand, what else is there? You came to kill me. I assume that if I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work.
I try not to, least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
It may not be pretty, but we risk the colony's downfall if we hinder the Doctor's research.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands. You won't regret this. I'm still far from the breakthrough I need, but you're at least giving me a chance. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive. Watch out, Captain!
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this reminds me of... Oh, never mind.
After Cascadia in 1084, I was expecting this.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even... What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tank. Small consolation. My team, the finest minds. Not for lack of trying.
That'll do. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her.
I've been... The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family.
Is it done? You're awfully out of my office.
This is why I always ask for half my...
What a surprise.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Used to be, you could get the best wine on Monarch here.
Here they come.
I love this mountain.
They got the drop on us.
Wraps. Let's clear the sulfur.
Here we go. Bullseye. Get it out! Get it out! Got another fighting me. Why do people make such a big thing out of hiking? Once you're up, you just gotta go down again.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing. Every time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
So much for peace and quiet. Yes, the one that cracked. What about it? Is this? Next, you'll be... Most of it's underneath a lot. Moral of the story is, the board has a blockade of gunships that patrol Monarch. Not a ton, mind you, just enough to deter the masses. I am curious as to what downed it. A faulty part wouldn't be wholly unusual. The supply for new mechanicals is tight. Ugh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved Not surprising, replacement parts are rare. Don't guess the captain would have quite pegged the price of disrepair being the cost of their life. Stupendous. He's going to be insufferable now. Thank you.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing
Important to you is not... Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Give...
You seen Arthur today? Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give or take, it's a little hazy.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.